What is going on? Today, we're going to be talking about pricing tiers that you be having in your offerings, as well as some amazing opportunities that we have for you. Let's check it out. Let's dive right in. Are you tired of the endless stream of fantasy marketing and vanity metrics? Yeah, so am I. My name is James Patrick, and I'm an internationally published photographer, media specialist, and marketing strategist. I'm also a student of professional development, and like you, I've been left frustrated by all of this influencer-driven generic advice, making us think that we are just one course, conference, or manifestation away from the life of our dreams. We need to cut through this crap and move beyond the posturing, beyond the facade, beyond the image to take real action on the real work that will create the real results. This is the Beyond the Image podcast. Welcome back. We're live. One quick announcement. We will not be live the next week. I'm taking a little bit of a vacation with the family, but within 2 weeks, we will be coming back to you. Wanted to jump in with a really, really huge opportunity. I don't know if you saw, but we are casting for the very next cover of Ricochet magazine. The winner of the person that we are casting will receive a photo shoot with myself here in Arizona and appear on the very next cover of Ricochet magazine. So to qualify for this casting, you need to be a registered attendee of Get Published Live. You can be attending virtually or in person. It's May 18th through 21st. Once you are registered, send an email to Ricochet Mag Official. That's Ricochet MAG official at gmail.com with your name, your contact information, sample photos, and why you believe you should be the next cover of Ricochet magazine. I'm going to be making that selection probably next week, so do not wait to get that in. But speaking of casting opportunities, we just updated this morning and realized this is covering my face. We now have 26 magazine partners for Get Published Live. 26 magazines are casting attendees for exclusive features. And on top of that, 13 of these magazines, half of them, are casting for cover features. Icon Fit, Ricochet, Portfolio, Swimlux. What else? We have Train for Her, Vitality, Max Health, Strong Fit, FLG, NEB, Elements Magazine, Center Stage Magazine, the Exclusive Magazine are all casting for cover features. And it's only for those who are registered for the conference. Like I said, you can attend virtually, you can attend in person. You will learn everything you need to know to leverage and land top media features, but you will have the exclusive opportunity to cast for these top features just by attending. Someone on Facebook is saying, pick me. Oh, I would love to. Let's get signed up. Go to getpublished.live. Early bird ends this weekend. Why pay more? Don't pay more. Don't pay more for opportunities. All right. So go to getpublished.live for that. And remember, get your submission in for Ricochet magazine ASAP, because I'm going to be making that selection here probably like right away. Okay. So the topic we want to dive into today is understanding the different tiers you need to have in your service offerings. And this is all about trying to maximize our revenue and actually build a business that scales. And the inspiration behind this and why I really want to dive into this today is I was having a coaching call earlier this week, and we were diving through my new client's pricing structure, and there was a lot of room for this individual to increase her revenue with simple adjustments in the offerings that she was giving to her clients. So really what this starts off with is I want you to think about what a prospective client has to go through in order to do business with you. And understanding the scope of what a prospective client has to go through before they do business with you is really going to shine light upon where you can be adding to your portfolio of services. So ultimately, there are 6 phases of a client journey, 6 steps, 6 phases that a client can go through, in order to do business with you. So the first phase is going to be awareness. They need to know you exist. You can't build a business if no one knows you exist, right? That makes sense. So much of our marketing, especially when we talk about earned media, is all about increasing our awareness, getting in front of the right clients, the right audience, so they know who we are, what we do, and more importantly, why we matter in the context of their lives. But just because someone knows we exist does not mean they like us or they want to do business with us or they see what we can do for them. So the second phase is value. We have to transmit value to our target audience, to our prospective clients. Now, when we talk about value, to determine and to properly define value, value is all about giving to our prospective clients before they ever choose to hire us. So, value most often comes into play with our content marketing, with the content we are distributing to our prospective clients to properly edify what we can do for them. You need to be solving your clients' problems before they ever hire you. You need to be providing benefit and solutions to your target audience before they invest in you. We invest in them before we ever ask for them to invest in us. So your value is really your content marketing strategy. The types of content you're putting out and how this content can support or benefit your audience. So, not to be rude or not to be mean, but if you're just repurposing content or doing a lot of trendy reels or putting out content that, like I saw someone who was just like every video she posts is just this kind of like trying to be funny video of her doing a voiceover or whatever the trending audio is on Instagram. This is not giving any value to her target audience. And it's not a surprise that she's not getting business from her content. Your content needs to validate you as a subject matter expert and reinforce what you can do for your prospective clients. So once we move forward from value, we start to look into a subscription. I'll just call it an opt in. An opt in or subscription is something you are offering for free in exchange for someone's information. That information being their name and their email address, their phone number, their mailing address, a way for you to connect with them. Now, this step is actually very important because what this step is out of all these steps, this is the clearest of all the steps that shows that someone is paying attention to you. This is the step where they signal back to you. They are raising their hand to say, yeah, I'm paying attention. I like what you have to offer. In fact, I like what you have to offer so much. I want more of what you have to offer. So maybe this is when we talk about opt ins, we talk about lead magnets. Maybe this is your amazing free guide. And it better be amazing. It should be amazing. Your tutorials, your free webinars, your templates that you're giving away, your free challenge that you're offering people to jump into. You are giving people the opportunity to experience your brand, your deliverables, your service before they financially invest. And in exchange, they're saying, oh, here's my phone number, which means you can market me via my phone number. Here's my email address, which means you can market to me via my email address. Here's my mailing address, which means you can market to me via my mailing address. Now, after opt in, we move into purchase. It's the fourth step. And what I see a lot make the mistake of doing is they try to get someone to jump from awareness all the way into purchase. They try to sell too early. Now, can you skip steps? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But when you skip too many steps, and I would say two is too many. So, for example, you can skip opt ins and you can have awareness, you can build value, and you can go to purchase. Okay. Um, But trying to skip all the value and an opt in, that's a big leap for someone who just found out about you or has been following you before they want to buy from you, if they've never gotten any value from following you, if they don't clearly understand what you can do for them. And that's why your content marketing is so critically important. Now, when we look at purchase can be one of really two things. It can be a low ticket or it can be a core offer. Your low ticket offers, consider this a stepping stone. Your goal is not to make a ton of money off low ticket offers. The goal is to get someone to take this next step into purchasing who is not ready to take a big enough step to enter into your core offer. The fifth step is going to be ascension. So when we think about ascension, it is moving a client through the portfolio of your offers. So it would make sense if someone were to go through, let's just say, for example, your free guide, and then from your free guide into your low ticket offer, then from your low ticket offer into your core offer, from your core offer, perhaps into your high ticket offer. Now, I mentioned there are 6 phases of a consumer journey because the phase that kind of underlines this whole thing, this is not chronological, this last one. It is involved in every single step is we nurture. Meaning we nurture our audience when they just become aware of us. We nurture our audience as we give them great value through our content marketing. We nurture our audience through a quality and solution driven opt in or lead magnet. We nurture our audience when they choose to invest in us. We better be nurturing them when they choose to invest in us. And we nurture them every step of the way so that we retain our clients. Business is about attracting clients, converting clients, and keeping clients. Clients do not quit if they are getting great results. Clients do not quit if they're getting great services. Oh, these services are too great for me. I'm getting too many results. I need to stop. No, we provide great service and great results. We keep our clients. And we do this through nurturing at every step of the way. So when you see this, we can now see what our 3 tiers need to be when it comes to our offers. So when we look at our offers and we look at, let's say, low ticket offers. Low ticket offers are going to be anything under $100. Okay. So we'll just say 99 or less. Now, this could be courses. This could be books, seminars, one-off programs. The goal of the low ticket, as I mentioned, it's not to make a lot of money. The goal of the low ticket is to give a stepping stone, essentially, for your audience to get immense content and value from you in exchange for a small monetary transaction. So, like when I release my books, those are low ticket items. But here's the important thing: if my books are not good, if my programs are not good, if my courses are not good, if what I'm selling at this low ticket is not good, there's no reason to go to the next step. There's no reason to ascend. So they have to be good. There has to be quality. There has to be something that provides solution and benefit to the client. Remember, we nurture it every step of the way. So if we put out crap in our low ticket offers, they're going to assume that our core offers or our high ticket offers are justifiably going to be crap. Makes sense. But when our core offers or our low ticket offers are so good, the perception is, wow, I got all of this for, I don't know, let's say $99. I got all this for $99. I can't even fathom what I'm going to get for $1,000. It's going to be so amazing. And that's what we want to do. We want to be giving 10 times the value than what we're charging. Now, when we think about your core offers are your bread and butter offers. So for so many that, we have lots of people in the health and fitness industry. This is going to be like your main programs or your one-on-ones. Whatever the main thing you sell is, falls into your core offer. So this is your ultimately your main program, your flagship, the main thing you're known for getting hired for. Okay, your core offer. Core offers can fluctuate in price, but typically they're gonna be probably under, let's just say, $500 in a one-time transaction. So like $500 a month would be a core offer. Okay, now we look at high ticket offers. High ticket offers are your most exclusive offerings, meaning they provide the most value, they provide the most benefit, but they also, and this brings in the concept of scalability, they also give the most access to you. If your goal is to scale, and to be clear, you don't have to scale. Scaling is not a requirement of any business or of any entrepreneur, but should that be a goal of yours, having high ticket offers allows you the opportunity to scale, because unlike core offers, there is not a direct correlation between the investment into the program and your time. So oftentimes these adjust for the slack that you might have in your schedule, or in trading your time for money. So let's say, for example, just to do quick math, let's just say your goal was to make $100,000 in a year. And in that year, you wanted, let's say, 4 weeks of vacation. So that means you are willing to work 48 weeks. You're willing to work, you're like me, you like working 5 days a week. And you work long days like me. So you're willing to work 10-hour days. Okay. So let's multiply these three things together. Get my calculator. I haven't had enough coffee to do math in my head. All right. Calculator. So we're going to take 48 weeks times 5 days a week times 10 hours a day. All right, so that's going to give us 2,400 working hours in the week, or excuse me, working hours in the year. I'm going to take the $100,000 divided by 2,400. It gives us 4167. That means on average, you have to be making $41.67 per hour, every hour, for you to make your goal. But here's the thing about entrepreneurship. Like, let's just say we're just going to round this to 40. Let's just say you do one-on-one training as your core offer and you charge $40 an hour for that. Well, if you train someone, you hit your goal, but you didn't earn any time. Meaning, when you do social media or email, or you're working on client programs, or you're cleaning up your office, you're actually, unfortunately, losing money, because you need to earn $40 an hour for every one of these hours in order to hit your goal. And we have billable hours that we're working with clients, but we also have our overhead hours and we have our administrative hours. And those are the hours we're not paid for. We're not paid to do our marketing. We're not paid to do our time on social media, unless we happen to be an influencer. So, in order to scale or to hit these goals, one, your core offers need to account for this. So, if you were charging, let's say, 80 an hour, that meant every hour you were training someone, you actually earned an hour to do your administrative work or your overhead work. But this is where high ticket offers really can help. Is, let's just say you had a high ticket offer, and let's just say the high ticket offer was, when we think about high, I mean anything north of 1,000, but let's just say, I don't know, 3,000. And it was these could be retreats, these could be elite programs, masterminds, exclusive seminars, high level programs, limited entry programs, things like that. Like this is about access, exclusivity, something that is really pinnacle and premier, and at the height of what your offerings are. Okay, so let's just say you charge $3,000 for this, and you are selling 10 spots and only 10 spots. Obviously, that gives you $30,000. But are you going to be spending whatever that would be? Let's say 30,000 divided by 40. Are you going to be spending 750 hours on this? It's very doubtful that you'd be spending 750 hours on this. But let's just say you dedicated 100 hours to do this. That meant that all that other time you're earning. This is your time to do all the administrative work or all the overhead work. So it's adjusting for the revenue that we're not making in our core offers and our low ticket offers. So ultimately, this is how we build something that scales. And this is how we increase our revenue. And ultimately, when clients have 3 tiers of offers, they end up just choosing the middle one, which means having your offers bookended when people see them is either going to give them a progress of one to the next, or they end up just going with the middle one and trying to get value out of the middle one. So, this is an effective way for you to not only build the portfolio of offers you're giving to your clients, but it enhances the value and allows clients to meet you where they are at based off where they're at in the consumer journey. Meaning, if someone is fully sold on you and they want they're going to jump right into these high tickets. They don't need your low ticket offers or your core offers. And we've had that. But then there are other people who need these core offers. And then there are other people who need these low ticket offers. And then there are people still who are going to want to stay in this value phase or in this opt-in phase until they build up enough trust and rapport with you before they're willing to move into a purchase cycle. And that is why we are ensuring that we are nurturing every step of the way and we're taking care of our clients every step of the way. So for those listening to the audio replay of this, hopefully this tracks and hopefully this gives some clarity in this. If anyone has questions, you can type it into the comment box or the chat box, wherever you happen to be watching this from. But I do want to bring back up the opportunities that we have open for individuals. Like I mentioned, we have the upcoming cover of Ricochet magazine that you could win and a free photo shoot with me in the process. But you have to be a registered attendee of Get Published Live. You can attend virtually or you can attend in person. As of this morning, we just secured our 24th and 25th, or excuse me, 25th and 26th magazine partners. So we are up to 26 magazines are casting for features at Get Published Live. And this is on top of, let me pull up the details here. This is on top of podcast partners, digital media partners. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14 podcasts and 4 digital media partners on top of 26 magazines. 13 of these magazines are casting for cover features. It is a tremendous amount of media opportunity, which you will have the opportunity to get just by attending. Go to getpublished.live. Early bird is happening right now, but ends this weekend. So don't pay more. Well, that is it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in to our weekly life coaching. As I mentioned, we are off next week, but we will be back in 2 weeks. Cannot wait to see you then. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and we will talk to you all in 2 weeks. Take care, everyone.